Depression comes from not dealing with reality. The reality that your world is built upon selfishness and materialistic things. That's the heart of depression. Your depression is the response of your soul seeing that something is wrong with this world in which you live. It's sick. Your soul is sick because of what it's seeing. It's sick not because you didn't achieve what you wanted to achieve and whatever you are depressed about. It's because it don't fit for you. And everybody else in the world says, this should fit for you. But your soul is sad and saying, no, it don't fit for me. But the world says, yes, it should. It has to. It must, because we say so. And you don't understand why is it no one else can feel or get how you're feeling. So they say, go to the doctor, get a pill. It'll fix it. It'll numb you to the situation, but it won't make the situation better, nor will it stop you from seeing in your world that something is wrong. So you get even more depressed. You don't want to go and hang out with your friends. You want to know why you don't want to hang out with your friends? Because they're a part of it. You want to know why you don't want to hang out with relatives and family? It's because they're a part of what you're feeling. They're telling you what you're feeling is not what you're feeling, and you know what you're feeling is what you're feeling. But you can't quite put a finger to tell them what's wrong, and the reason why you can't tell them what's wrong is because what's wrong is what you're looking at. You're looking at selfishness. You're looking at materialism. You're looking at people who are pros at being narcissists in your life. And you don't understand why you can't get along with any of these people and why they see you the way they see you. And why you can't understand why you can't get with the program in which they're asking you to get with. You want to know why? And you better thank God for this. It's because that ain't the program that you need to be on. All of them telling you this is what you should do is not what you should do. And you know it. And your soul knows it. And that's why you're sick, laying in bed, sad every day, don't want to listen to TV, don't want to look at nothing. You don't want to do anything. Your soul is telling you, I'm not happy because in the world in which I live and the people in which you are around are no good for you. I don't care if it's a relationship. I don't care if it's a family and it's 25 of them and you love them dearly, but something in your soul just don't fuck with these people. It's because that's not the circle you need to be in. And the reason why you're depressed is because you don't have the ability or sometimes the means to just say, you know what? I'm out of here. Because you don't realize that's the problem. You're the problem. You're the issue because it's happening inside of you and you don't know what it is because everything around you stayed the same. The only difference is you're unhappy. You work every day, you pay your bills, nobody's sick, but yet you're unhappy. You're unhappy because none of these things are satisfying you. None of these things can satisfy you because they're just that, things. You're looking for something bigger than that. And God is trying to tell you by the spirit of depression, contrary to belief, that people say, oh, that's a bad spirit of depression. No, it's a spirit of truth that's sitting up inside of you and you can't do shit about it. All you can do is sit there and like, I don't understand why I feel like this. Everything around me is okay. I got a good husband. I got good kids. I got good this, but yet I feel this way. Something's wrong and you have missed it. Everything ain't as good as you say it is. Everything ain't as cool as you say it is. It's cool to the people on the outside looking in. It's cool to their precepts of what is good, but not to your definition of what is good. That's why your soul is sick. That's why I don't want to get up and go nowhere. That job, boring, got a few Karens on it. You've learned to deal with it. You learn to work around them. You get your check, you go home. You sit on the same bus every day. Same people sometimes. Every once in a while, you get a weirdo. You get off at the same stop, walk the same path every day, day in, day out. I'm sorry, that's enough to depress the fuck out of me. And you do this not for weeks, not for months, but years and years and years, and you think you're going to be happy after that shit? Do you honestly think you're going to be happy? Do you honestly think your soul that never dies is going to be like, we ain't doing nothing? Or you're in a relationship and people say you should be happy that you're married. You should thank God that you're married. And there's certain things you just can't stand about this motherfucker. He a good provider. He takes care of the kids somewhat. He gets a couple of moments where somebody actually sees him roll the kids down the street and everybody's like, he's such a good husband. But being a good husband is more than just taking care of some kids. It's having conversations, meaningful conversations with each other. It's about knowing each other on a deeper level other than the deepness that goes past having a couple of kids. You know, he knows how to turn me on in this way. This is the reason why certain marriages don't last long, is because you didn't get a chance to know each other for real, for real. For real, for real. Because some marriages, people are best friends in that. They tell each other certain stuff. They get angry with each other. They fight. But they best fucking friends. They couldn't see life without each other. That might not be your relationship. You may have gotten married because everybody said he was the cutest guy on the block. You may have gotten married because he had a little bit of money and his family had some money. And at the time, you really didn't know what love was. You thought love was about things and appearances. Some of us think that. And then you ask yourself, why are you depressed? Well, there you have it. Did you ever go and see what love was really about? What it really means to love somebody? We depressed for different reasons. And depression is no more than your soul telling you something is wrong with how you living. It don't agree with the popular senses of the world that says if you got a house, you got some kids, you got a car, you got, a decent job, you should be happy. And you're not, and you don't understand why. Well, that shit didn't make you happy. And you are unafraid to admit none of this shit that I thought I wanted is working for me. And when you say it to a friend, they can't comprehend it. Girl, maybe you should just see a doctor or something. Maybe you should sit down and talk to somebody. Yeah, you might want to talk to somebody. Usually a psychiatrist will tell you the exact same shit I'm telling you. Your situation ain't working out for you. It ain't what you thought it was. None of this shit was what you thought it was. None of the things that you chased after, none of the money that you chased after, it's not doing it for you. You trying to find something that's undefinable to you at the moment. But I know what it is. You want to be free to be you, the real you. The you that's not popular with the world. The you that's not popular with your friends, your parents. You want to be free to be that person. And that's why you're depressed. Everybody wants to wear black. And you want to wear sunbeam, strange pumpernickel with pink and yellow and all these other crazy ass colors and not give a damn what nobody else thinks. But the world thinks, what the fuck is that? You're gonna look like somebody, just like a fucking sunbeam. You understand? And they're gonna make fun of you and they're gonna do this and they're gonna do that. And those things are what they think, what others think is affecting you being you. None of these people have to live your life of probation on this planet. So why conform to what the fuck they think in the first place?